everyone, and welcome to SHIFT Asia channel. I'm Jay, Assistant Manager at SHIFT Asia. In this video, I'm excited to walk you through the performance testing of mobile applications. A little about me. I've been in the testing field for 8 years. Specializing in performance testing, I've worked on a wide range of projects from startups to large-scale enterprise applications. And I currently help SHIFT Asia customers to ensure their apps not only function correctly, but also perform optimally in various conditions. In this video, we'll break down the performance testing for mobile app by looking at key metrics, server-side and client-side, automation, the benefits and limitations of automated testing, common challenges and practical solutions to overcome them. Let's dive in. So, what exactly is performance testing? At its core, performance testing is about understanding how an application behaves under various conditions, including different levels of user activity, network quality, and device capabilities. The goal is to ensure your app performs well in terms of speed and stability. Why is this important? Mobile users have very high expectations. They want apps to be fast, responsive, and reliable. Research shows that just a 1 second delay in a response time can lead to a 7% reduction in conversions. For e-commerce application, when we approach performance testing, we often ask the questions: how fast is the app? How stable is it under load? How does it behave under real-world conditions on various devices and networks? Performance testing helps us answer these questions by identifying the bottlenecks and areas for improvement. A well-performing app not only enhances user satisfaction, but also drives better retention and success. There are 3 main areas to focus on when testing mobile application: the backend, the network, and the device. Backend. This includes servers, databases, and APIs. Poorly optimized backend system can create bottlenecks, slowing down your app. For example, slow database queries or sluggish API responses can significantly impact the user experience. Network. Mobile apps run on various network types like Wi-Fi, 4G, 5G, and even 3G. Network latency, bandwidth, and packet loss can all affect how responsive an app feels. Device. With thousands of mobile devices on the market, each with different hardware and software, your app needs to perform well across the board. This is challenging because resources are shared with other apps on the device, and ensure consistent performance across devices required through testing. So, what are the metrics that we should apply to cover those 3 areas? Here they are. Response time. The time it takes for the server to process a request and return a response. For example, in an e-commerce app, clicking Add to Cart button should take no more than 1 to 2 seconds. Battery consumption. The percentage of battery drained while the app in use. Apps that rely on GPS or continuous tracking, like fitness apps, can be very intensive. CPU and memory usage. High CPU or memory usage can cause the app or even the device to slow down or crash. Crash rate. The percentage of sessions that end in a crash. Ideally, this should be less than 1%. App launch time. Time taken for the app to launch from a cold start. Aim for 2 to 3 seconds for the best user experience. Can we automate performance testing? Absolutely. Automate performance testing is a game changer because it allows you to simulate a wide range of scenarios quickly and consistently. Some great tools for this include load testing. We can use like Apache JMeter or BlazeMeter. About network testing, we can use SHIFT process or network link conditioner. For crash and resource monitoring, the popular tool is file-based performance monitoring or app dynamics. For battery and CPU profiling, we usually use Android Studio Profiler or Xcode instruments. However, automation has its limitation. Automated tests can replicate certain real-world interactions, such as random user behavior or network condition. This is why combining automated tests with manual explanatory testing is essential for a comprehensive approach. From my experience, I see that there are three common challenges that we usually face in performance testing. The first thing is device diversity. You know that the customer always wants to test the application on all of the devices, but it's impossible because we cannot have all of the mobile on the market to verify the app on all of the devices. So what will we do to overcome these challenges? Okay, so in my real user experience, I will select some of the popular device or popular screen size, and we will do the full test on the real device for these screens. And then for another screens or devices, we will use emulators to make sure that the app can display correctly on all of the devices and the versions of the operating system. Secondly is the network variability. User will switch between networks like 4G, 5G, or Wi-Fi. So simulate these network conditions is really challenging. So one way to test your app under different network conditions is using network tools simulators. These tools allow you to create and apply various network profiles, such as bandwidth, latency, low signal, roaming, or offline mode. For example, in iOS, you can use tools like Network Link Conditioner, or in Android, you can use Android Emulator. For this tool, it can guarantee our app can run smoothly on various conditions of network. Finally is optimizing app code. Performance bottlenecks often stem from inefficient code, like redundant network calls or unoptimized database queries. So use profiling tools like Android Profiler or instruments can help us to identify and fix the issues. Here is what I would suggest for performance testing strategy. Firstly, we can define benchmarks like set key performance indicators, KPIs, based on user experience. Secondly, we should simulate real-world conditions like test across multiple devices, networks, or geographies. Third, we should test with real data. We can use real or representative data to get accurate results. Fourth, automate testing. We can incorporate performance tests into CI/CD pipelines. Finally, monitor and improve. We should continuously track performance and optimize based on metrics. Before we wrap up, here are some best practices. First, continuous monitoring. We should keep monitoring your app's performance post-launch to address any issue as they arise. Secondly is real-world testing. We have to test your app in different environments, on various devices, and under network conditions. Third, optimize early. Incorporate performance testing early in your CI/CD pipeline to catch and resolve issues before they become critical. That's a wrap. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in our next video.